Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with my friend, Dion Curry and Chris Spangler.
Hey, y'all.
Another wonderful episode of the Pat Down. And I finally have a producer and this shit might be working right. And we're going to be all right. I know y'all are getting ready for the Amageddy. You know, make sure you get your water. Make sure you get your food. Make sure you get your firearms. Make sure you get your gas mask.
Your whole cow.
Your whole cow live and
whole cow. We're going to hear about it in this episode. Get Amageddyready. I'm telling you. Get
and
ready.
check your paps. Make sure all your paps is smeared in the proper places.
Yeah.
This is a crazy episode.
When this shit go down, I want y'all to be ready. Okay? Okay? So don't say I didn't say it. Get your water. Make sure you get your water. Get the tissue because you're going to have to shit and piss in your house for a while. So make sure. Get some deodorant because we don't want to stink. So make sure you get everything. I just bought 3 cases of ass wipes.
If Armageddon hits, you're right.
You got ass wipes and a bidet.
Yeah. So I want y'all to be ready. And if you think this crazy what I'm talking about up at the top, wait till you hear this damn episode. Stay tuned after the music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Hey y'all, it's late and y'all can see my eyes are fucked up because I'm dealing with allergies. I'm back on set of the season 5 of the Miss Pat show. And it's Raven Simone is the director.
Really?
Yes, she's so damn good. And you know who's on there this year? I'm only gonna tell who on this episode. We got a lot of people this year. T.I. daughter, Harris.
T.I.'s daughter. I thought you said Ciara's daughter.
No, I'm sorry.
You got too much tree nut in your nose.
Tree nut.
Holla.
You got all that tree cum in your face.
I probably know it's a lot of dust on set, but T.I. daughter is on there, and she's this little girl at the yard sale. And when I tell you, she's so fucking good. She's so fucking good.
How old is she?
She's 8, but she weighing my ass out. And she was so happy to get this role because she wanted to curse.
Yeah.
So why you want to go to work today? So I can say motherfucker.
And there's nothing I can say to scare her. Nothing. I mean, you know how we talk on the Miss Pat show. I mean, she's just taking it like a champ. Woo. Nothing new to me. My daddy rap.
Yeah, I bet.
So
does she want to be an actor, or is this just because
she is an actress?
Oh, really?
She is very fucking talented.
Wow.
And I didn't even know her audition was coming through. I'm just looking through auditions. I was like, this little girl looked familiar. And it was her.
Wow.
She got that audition. I mean, she got this job straight off audition. She's so fucking good. So good.
I can't imagine doing that at 8 years old, like being that talented and that together. I was shitting my pants in 2nd grade at 8 years old.
I was going to say you was never talented, but
how dare you?
Yeah, you're talented. You did have a talented, scared little white boy shitting his pants in the 8th grade. I mean, 2nd grade.
8th grade too. Don't get picky.
I could see you shitting on yourself for a while, Chris. I really could.
I was a smelly.
You shit on yourself in 8th grade?
Not 8th grade.
No.
You crapped on yourself in the 2nd grade? Who claimed?
I would hold it because I was having too much fun, so I'd like hold it.
You one of them kids.
You would hold it till you would shit on yourself?
Yeah, and then I'd go too far. I'd hold it, couldn't hold it back because I had too strong a sphincter, Dion.
I
It's
understand.
like when people, when you dead and you got food in your stomach and your body just pushes it out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like that.
In first grade, Kim Chenoweth, my absolute diehard
What's his
crush.
name?
She said you like a dead body. And you were just like, yeah.
I mean, if the description fits. But first grade, I'm sitting I finally got a seat next to my crush, Kim Chenoweth.
Chenoweth.
Yeah, and she's like,
Who
what
was
smells
she?
like poop? I'm like, I don't know. Not me. Must be
You sat
Bennett.
next to your crush while you had shit, yeah.
Poor dear, you fading away.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what are you gonna do? I was 6.
I had my first crush was a guy named Julius Simmons. I think I told y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. And you have seen him recently, haven't you?
no, he hit me. I hit him up. We contacted each other on Facebook because I talked about him somewhere.
That's
and
right.
He just said, "Hey, I didn't know you had a crush on him." I'm like, "You damn lying nigga." That was the only time I took a bath, and I'm prancing around outside in the outfit my brother stole out the Goodwill. And I remember his sister said, "Oh, you look cute today." So when somebody say today, all the other time you look like shit. They lived like an apartment complex right next to a house that we was renting, but they never really came outside other than to walk to the store. That was it.
That is funny.
But he was so cute to me.
I think I found him on Facebook.
Well,
My first girlfriend was this girl named Diamond. She was my girlfriend because I had Starburst. The next day she got with my best friend because that nigga brought Skittles.
color more.
She was like, he said he did it right in front of my face too. He's like, I bet you I can make her my girlfriend today. I said, no, you can't. He was like, watch me. He pulled out them Skittles. He was like, will you be my girlfriend? She said, yup.
Damn.
She said no food at the house. Can you hear me?
She was beautiful. She was a beautiful little black Asian girl.
Oh, I remember the first time me and my sister went off with this boy named Malcolm Waters, and I think it was Alex section, and we were somewhere at this house, and we went off to hunch.
Oh no.
And kiss. I think we kissed for 7 hours.
Oh my God. What was this? 2nd, 3rd grade?
No, we probably was in elementary. But when I tell you, I thought my tongue was gonna crack.
You was tonguing in elementary school?
Come on, man.
Because they used the word, oh, that's French kissing. So I thought if you French kiss, you can speak French. And boy,
I wish that's how it worked.
I damn near, my tongue was dragging the ground. I was so sick of kissing that motherfucker.
So you didn't like French kiss and immediately start, oh, parlez-vous français? You didn't. What the fuck?
They say they MJ. I thought I was gonna do that, but I had to. HG element pay. They were under twice, capital C, 6, 7 weeks.
What in the Meyer French is this?
That is French. It's my ABCs and number. That's all I know.
Say it one more time.
They say they FJ, HG element pay, QRS, tell you that. Zero under twice, capital C, 7 weeks, on do stress. That's
you
it.
know, it sound like you naming off neighborhood children.
Black kids. They say they FJ. Okay, got that. I was telling Jazz, I was like, when we went to church, it was back in the day. Dion, you grew up in the church, so they would have like a shed. And boy, I remember going to a shed-in church, and it was only to eat the pastors, the little, lemon cookies and Kool-Aid, because that's how he would entice you. Come to church, you can eat candy all night. So I said, I'm gonna go up here and see what church is about. So we go to this shed-in. All we did was hunch and finger each other.
That's all we did too.
And the preacher knew we were back there digging in each other's ass. And he just up there preaching. And the Lord said, we was like, shut the fuck up. We trying to get these fingers out our ass. All we did the whole in the church was up. And he was like, y'all better stop touching each other back there. And the scripture said,
That's all he did to stop y'all.
he was really old. And boy, when he fell asleep, oh my God. When he fell asleep. You know how you
How many people were there?
Probably like 25 kids. And like I wasn't that fast girl, but my sister was getting it in. I was just getting because you know I was on my way to learn how to speak French. So I was French kissing anybody. Anybody. Which is fucking gross.
That really is.
Yeah.
I don't even. Reagan and I guess will touch tongues, but barely.
Well, you know, if somebody pull your tongue to them K9 teeth or cut your fucking side of your tongue.
Yeah.
So
how aggressive are y'all kissing motherfuckers?
Well, when you're 8, I mean, you gotta kiss aggressively, right?
Because that's what you see. And you know, and kissing is way before you start sucking dick and other things. So you don't have any control of your mouth.
And at that age, all you have to reference is movies, and they're so over the top and stupid about everything in the movies.
I like how you came in right after that sucking dick. Hold up. you gotta read the room, white nigga. You gotta read the room. You gotta control your mouth. And yeah, because you know, you was looking at TV.
I meant kissing.
Yeah, but the audience think you suck dick, Chris.
I don't though. I don't.
Yeah, I honestly
look at the way he hold that mic. He don't do a good job if he do.
I bought a mic where you're talking to the side, not the top.
Is there a way to tell a woman that is there a bad blowjob?
Hell yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Nigga, have you ever had a bad steak?
How do you
bad everything?
So what's a bad blowjob?
Teeth. If you don't like teeth,
lazy.
Yeah.
Like
dry.
You're not into it. It's probably just the same as a guy going down on a woman. Like he doesn't want to be there. He's not doing. You know.
Yeah.
There's too much changing of pace.
What you mean changing of pace?
Some girls don't know how to suck and stroke at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that a must?
You want to be considered good.
You got to have a rhythm to it.
I mean, I know the president used to be a job that used to have qualifications, but now anybody can do it. So I hope blowjobs don't turn out to be like the presidency.
Wait a minute. I just want to know what's a bad one. Because, I mean, how do you go? Is there a test you can take to say you A+ or you B, you failing?
I think the older you get, the women who don't like it just go, I'm not going to do that. But when you're in high school, everybody experiments with everything, and that's when the real bad ones take place.
You know you good when somebody you've never met tells you I heard about you.
Yes.
That's how you know you good.
I was an event this weekend and I saw somebody that I know. I've never met them, but I knew she was an A+.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you ever been in a Taco Bell, you seen two dudes like, there she go right there. You a good one. Why they talking about me? Because they heard about you.
Oh, wow.
I think the older you get too, Dion, you can you can spot them.
What the fuck does that mean? Where are you looking?
It's the eyes, the energy.
The eyes, the energy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, yeah, at 40, no girl's going down on me if she don't, that's not her thing.
Right.
So.
At 40?
Yeah.
But like at a church lock-in when you're
like
18.
I'm not at 40, I'm not trying to convince no girl to suck my dick at this age. Like if you not interested in it, I'm not even.
That's a lady. That's not a girl.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
Well,
Like-
I'm glad you take into consideration age like 40 because at that age we have a lot of lock necks and
vertigo.
vertigo.
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm
Your
saying. I'm
ears.
saying I'm 40. I don't care how, as long as she's of age and she wants to do it, it's fine with me.
Oh,
That's what I was saying.
oh, I
I'm
thought
not
you
saying
said,
if she's 40,
oh, I thought
she got to suck it if she want to.
I was going
No.
to tell you we also suffer from hearing. Sometimes our ears just ring. I've been having this problem with my ears just be ringing and shit. Like, and I'm like, who at the door? And they was like, ain't nobody at the door. So my ears like a fucking a ring camera. It just goes off.
You keep thinking you're getting packages.
You know what?
My kid don't use my card again. That ringing is alerts. Niggas trying to steal your money.
I'm actually getting ready to get the full body scan. It's people like, you don't want to know what's going on inside of you. I said, yes, the fuck I do. And it's not free. So I'm going to get it. And I'm going to let y'all know what the fuck they find.
What are they scanning? What do they
They
check for?
scan your whole body.
It's your whole body. You know, Dwayne Wade just found it. He did it. He found very early bladder cancer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it was.
That's a great idea. You should do that. Why wouldn't somebody do that?
I think it was bladder cancer. They was able to kidneys or bladder. He had something.
It was his kidney, I think.
Kidney, and they was able to remove it really early. And
That's
it's like
amazing.
$2,500.
But $2,500 to save your life. Think how much cancer money he saved.
Yes. Your insurance should ask everybody to do it once a year anyway.
Yeah. You'd think there'd be a blood test that you can take to see if you have cancer somewhere in your body.
Well, it is, but it usually doesn't show up till the cancer's on its feet running with all his enemies behind it.
Said, I got a job, nigga. Gotta go to work. Ain't got time to be taken out by these pills and treatments.
Yep. So I'm praying they don't find shit going on with me. And are y'all getting Amageddyready? What is it called?
Armageddon?
Yeah, are y'all getting Amageddyready?
Say it in French for me. might do a better job saying it that way.
Are y'all getting Amageddyready?
Which Amageddy am I ready?
Ready.
It's me, a Mario.
Are y'all getting ready for the attack?
Which one?
All this shit we about to go through. All of this shit. Our lovely president saying all these tariff and no food. I got about 8 refrigerator. Well, I shouldn't say that on here. Somebody might come get it. But I'm ready. Listen up. This ain't no little tiny bowl. It's the Super Bowl. It's time to get into action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Super Bowl 59. New DraftKings customer can bet just $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. So now's the best time to get started. I need you to pop up some popcorn and fry up some wings and put your money where your mouth at. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app and press in code PATDOWN. That's code PATDOWN for new customers to get $200 in bonus bet instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, baby.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
I'm just saying, you picked a hell of a time to start working all these planes crashing. What you know you wasn't telling us, Patricia.
You know what? It is so fucking scary with them planes. I mean, I've never, ever knocked on a pilot door to say thank you. I said, thank you, sir. I had turbulence the other day and on Delta. And again, I fly with no bra. So here's my titties all over the place. And I'm holding and then finally me and this white lady just started holding hands. I don't know what her religion was, but we was on the same fucking tune. And she said, it's gonna be all right. And it feel like the plane was like whoop whoop. You know, I feel like the plane be dropping. But the
Mhm.
weather was bad, and they was trying to go around it, and I was going to Dallas.
Okay.
And so it is really fucking scary right now. United just caught on fire. America having problems. What? Fired everybody at the FAA, the CAA, the CIA.
Boeing's been fucking up airplanes.
They've been band-aiding planes together for 20 years, it
Yeah.
seems like.
And it's all DEI's fault. I just make sure y'all know it's DEI's fault.
So insane.
And then now, Elon Musk have all information. You know what they gonna start cutting?
He been knowing I'm broke, so he don't really care.
Yeah, Dion's not in any
Most
of those
of the information he didn't give a fuck about. He's like, most of y'all been broke.
Dion wasn't in
when
the
they talk
treasury
about
payments.
them breaches, I'd be like, they don't even be checking for me. My shit be so low. They had to go to like the last page of Pornhub to find my information. My fucking bank information on the last page.
Pornhub.
Last page of Pornhub.
That is funny.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but Elon Musk have everybody information now. From
Elon who?
Moose.
You keep
That
talking like
Canadian
that.
motherfucker.
You keep talking like that, he's gonna start looking in your bank account.
I don't got shit. My money in my pussy.
You'll look there too.
Well, he taking all your rights away, so you gonna have to show him.
Well, let me reiterate or reconsider or whatever word it is. Those are not my rights. I've done my abortion before these white people ever started to act up. My vagina don't work that way. My vagina is strictly for pissing and penetration every blue moon. So none of this shit you ready to do to these women.
Penetration
every blue moon.
Only thing I want Elon Musk to do is not give my pussy to Social Security.
Why you keep calling him Elon Musk?
I don't know. Let it go though. It's awesome.
I just want to make sure my vagina get the Social Security check that it worked for all of these years. Don't fuck with my vagina Social Security check, Elon Musk.
Did you hear about that proprietary fund they're trying to get passed through? It's supposed to be like this government fund we all pay into that they invest on our behalf. Did you hear about that?
Instead of Social Security?
What that little white boy say? Bullshit.
No, so I think that was a George Bush idea back in the day.
They're talking about it on Twitter.
Well, I saw, what's the man name who I told you I don't like? Newt Gingrich, not Newt Gingrich, the one who about dead, who I really think is dead, but they keep
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney. I saw him today.
How did you know that, Dion?
Because there's only about 2 dead motherfuckers she hate. It ain't a big list of dead motherfuckers. Like, if we was playing Guess Who, it'd be the old niggas on the board.
I don't know how you guessed that. That's so funny.
I saw Mitt Romney say today that it was not cool that he start fighting with his allies. Yeah. And when Canada put up everything that we need, that they give us, we fucked. These motherfuckers said some shit I didn't even know we get. Moreno's, I guess it's iron. Shit. I'm saying, well, what do we do with that shit? That's how I was. The only thing I really recognized was the vegetables. Canada give us a lot of shit, llamas and trees, and I'm like, really, y'all? I'm telling y'all, if y'all listen to this podcast, make sure y'all. What's the name of it? Amageddyready?
Armageddon.
Yeah, Armageddon. What is it? Yeah, Amageddyready. Y'all know the fuck. You laugh.
Amageddyready.
Amageddyready. Because I'm telling you, get your food, get your bullet, get your water, get your deodorant, because you don't want everybody be in the house funky.
Can you imagine being in an apocalypse and all y'all stank?
That's what we got to go through, apocalypse. You know what I did? I bought a whole cow.
Where'd you find a whole cow?
Just one?
You know what? You don't think that you're a redneck, but that's the most redneck shit I've ever heard. Every one of my redneck friends in the country has I buy a cow. You know, your meat comes from like 1,900 different cows if you get a pound of ground beef.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Y'all. So I found a black farmer here because we trying to do black shit. I told y'all I love everybody, but right now I'm on a cracker break. I can't.
It's true. I can verify off air.
Chris, you about the only one cracker that's still hanging around.
I kind of have thought that for
Dangling like a spangleberry.
since you left Plainfield. Somebody was saying, she's on a cracker break since she left Plainfield. I said, I know.
I'm trying to shop black because they fucking with us. So I was on TikTok and somebody was like, "Oh, buy from black farmers," and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna find me a black farmer." So I Google one, and this man sell a cow once a month, and if you don't buy the whole cow for $2,000, he sell them $500. He cut it up and split the meat between 4 people for $500 a box.
Nigga, I thought you meant a live cow.
No, they cut it up.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with something how to move?
Nigga, you talking about preparing for the apocalypse? I thought you was getting milk out this nigga. I ain't
You
know.
think she had him next to the bull mastiffs or whatever she's got?
Freezing a fucking.
No, what they do is they take a whole cow and then they cut up like, okay, here's the rump roast, here's the rib meat, here's the
Right, I get that, but when you say I bought a cow, that's not what I thought you was talking about.
You thought she had one back
in my yard.
Nigga, you said the apocalypse. When you say I went and bought a cow, I'm thinking, oh, you got land, you got a cow, you preparing. That's what I thought. Not you.
He gonna get fucked up.
That's why I was confused. Like, why would she buy a cow?
No, I bought a cow for fresh meat.
Dude,
I got you.
That's right up there with me thinking there's a baby in the closet.
No.
So I'm getting my shit together. So I bought bullets today. I never buy bullets. So I told Gary, I said, you gotta sleep on the bed with a gun. You gotta take your gun out, sleep on the bed because you old. And you know when somebody break in, you got it. When you jump up, your eyes gotta dilate and refocus, and you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. So I said, when I say they're in here, don't even open your eye, just pull the trigger. Shoot it.
Oh God!
Because he old now, so when he get up, his eyes gotta dilate. He gotta focus. He gotta scratch. All of that before he shoot somebody. So we dead. We pretty much dead.
You can't pull a muscle if you trying to bust a cap.
That's why I told him. I said, "Don't even get up, baby. Just pull the trigger." Me and the kids gonna know to lay down. Anybody standing up gonna get got. Just shoot the whole house.
What? All right. If somebody did break in your house, do you think everybody? I feel like you'd be really actually calm and collected and take care of business.
I hope I would.
I think all of you would.
See you coming. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can't sneak up on her crib.
No.
So, I mean,
not my crib. I got too much going on. First of all, we're gonna kill you and we're gonna cook you. I'm personally gonna cook you. I have a pot just to cook niggas.
You get it from Paula Dean?
And I'm gonna feed you to my cane corso. That I'm gonna do some snap type of shit. Don't come over here. I ain't got time. I'm preparing for the apocalypse. I even bought a Bible.
Did you?
Did it have the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah.
Did y'all see us get booed? Canada song. They sung the national anthem in Canada. They booed the shit out of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They should. They're
that was
right.
embarrassing.
So Chris,
embarrassing.
Something. And I ain't picking on you because we do love you. Do you kind of wish you had a voted Democrat now?
No, because I live in Indiana. It wouldn't have made any difference. And I've been telling everybody this is exactly what was going to happen. This guy bankrupted the country and caused inflation after COVID. And now look, he's causing all of these problems so he can fix them because he's an insane person.
I don't think he's going to fix them.
He's going to try and then he'll half-ass fix it. And then he'll go, I see what I did. I did so good.
But how are you going to fix something? First of all, it wasn't broken. I mean, you raise tariff on people.
Yeah, what he's doing with the tariffs is he is putting them in place so he can take them. He's using it as a negotiation like with Mexico. So Mexico, he puts these tariffs on and then he gets a month-long break to force them to put troops at their border. So with Canada, though, nobody has any clue why he's mad at Canada. It's
because they don't even have a military.
Because they be
No,
talking shit about him. That's why he mad. Because they was
it's
talking
because
shit.
Trudeau's in
you know why he's
charge.
mad? Because Trey Boone, what that man name?
Yeah. Trudeau.
Trudeau. he got more hair than Trump. His hair real. So Trump cannot get over that man having that head full of hair. And you saw how his wife looked at him. His wife wanted to fuck Trey Boone. And I feel like I got cocaine.
You look like you doing cocaine. You keep saying his name wrong while you do it.
What it is?
Trudeau.
Trump is mad because Trey Doom is sexy, and he swear that's what he look like. You know how people blind of their own bodies? They look in the mirror and they see something else. So when he look in the mirror, he see Trey Doom, but we see Trump. And so when Melania, you see they made that fake video of him, Melania kissing Trey Doom, man, he saw that. And when he woke up, he went on the internet and said, 25% Taft, bitch, you kissed my wife. And they was like, no, Mr. President, that was AI. No, you kissed that bitch. That's why she had on that hat like that at inauguration, because she didn't want me to kiss her. That nigga lips was not long enough to get up on that hat. That was one day he wish he was a nigga. Them little flat ass lips look like somebody had sat in his face. And she was so cold blooded with it. When he went to go kiss her, she had put that hat down and stopped.
She went.
Yep. So that's why he mad. That's why he mad at Canada. Why he mad at China, I don't know. We don't know.
Because China is legitimately the cause of our fentanyl crisis. Like, they are shipping the fentanyl to the cartels in South America and shipping it here, and they're doing it to take out military-age men, especially
white people.
Yeah, I mean that's why China is
and that's why
public enemy number one.
That's why y'all worried about fentanyl, because when our people was on crack selling pussy for $2, no, the world didn't even fucking acknowledge crack was a problem. But now that they're taking out middle-aged white men and y'all can't produce these white babies, Congress is going crazy. Plus, I heard when you get on fentanyl, it keeps the sperm in the nut. So y'all just literally pissing in bitches' eyes.
They peeing in bitches.
This has been another medical fact from Dr. Pat.
Y'all out here pissing in bitches, and y'all ain't getting no cells to the egg, and so enough white babies ain't born.
Oh,
you call this cum? This is piss.
Oh,
get the fuck out of here!
And come back when you have real cum.
Y'all causing these women to get yeast infection because all the cyanide is in your piss.
Going back to the earlier discussion, like, did you think that you got pissed in?
What?
When you were younger, like, and you didn't know much about sex?
I fucked a grown man. He was I guess. Do I have a waterhead, baby? Ain't that one of my fucking kids waterhead? You still have waterhead babies.
Oh, that was hilarious.
You're gonna kill me.
She said, "Do I got a waterhead baby?" That was
IKEA.
Is that where they come from? That piss baby.
Yeah. Piss with just a drop of sperm, then the baby come out waterhead.
Damn. Poor IKEA.
IKEA ain't no waterhead, baby.
Oh.
Then that
she said he's flow nut.
He sure is. But you're right. All the fentanyl is in China. And that's why they mad. They can't get y'all off fentanyl. And did you see that the funniest video I saw was the Mexicans been making videos about Americans, how lazy we are, which is kind of fucked up, but hilarious. Did you see the one where they said the Mexican was undercovers like Americans? They sitting on the corner bent over because they on drugs?
No.
They was like, we undercover Americans, and they bent all over, laying.
Oh man.
them Mexican videos been having me hollering. No, I like the Mexican he said, "Mr. President, you deported me. Thank you for the week vacation. My cartel friends got me new ID."
He said, "I'll be back next week. The price goes up."
I saw the construction site in Florida said everybody ran off.
Man, there was a here, I think I saved this video. I wanted to send it to y'all. Hold on.
We switching up things here on the Pat Down. I see some of y'all out here are struggling. So do yourself a favor and send me a question at speakpipe.com/Miss Pat. You can leave me a message and we will answer your question on the show. Don't be dumb. Go and ask now. And remember, no question is a dumb question. Ask. Go to speakpipe.com/Miss Pat. That's MSPAT. Now let me spell speakpipe for you because you know I be fucking up some words. It's SPEAKPIPE.com/Miss Pat.
I did not find that video.
Oh, well, don't worry about it because guess what? Beyonce won country music. Yeah. I mean, she won the Grammy for the country song. And she looks so shocked. I'm like, Beyonce, you wouldn't even came if you didn't know you didn't win. So you know you just ain't going to the award show. You be unfucking say. So, but I'm glad she won. I'm glad we acknowledge her because the Country Music Award was so fucking racist that they know that girl had a fire-ass album. And, you know, I can't fault the white people. Black people, you take everything for them.
You can't take something you created.
Look, black people take everything from the white people.
No, we made country music. I'm not gonna let you do that. Nope, y'all can't have it. It was ours first. We let y'all have it for 90 years because y'all kept flying that goofy ass flag and saying nigga all the time. So we let y'all have it. But then Beyonce came out, didn't say nigga, made the best album and took our shit back. Fuck that.
And I don't think they're happy.
Nah, them niggas mad as fuck.
They was so mad because I mean, that's what we do. When you
and what's the other boy name? The black dude who they was mad at him too.
Uzi. What you talking about?
Oh, was that the
what's his
Lil
name?
Nas X?
No. What'd you say, Pat?
Shabuzi?
Yeah, him. Shabuzi. They was mad at him for something.
Because
he had a kick-ass song and everybody loved it.
And you know what's so fucked up? Because when we do it big, baby. When Beyonce did that shit, that country album, everybody put on cowboy boots. Do you know how uncomfortable them ugly ass boots is? It wasn't a bitch I didn't know was out them ugly ass boots just dancing their ass. So I said, shit, they ain't gonna dance in them boots. Them motherfuckers uncomfortable. But that's what we do, you know. Ice skating, basketball, football, singing, rapping, dancing. We created the light bulbs, the stoplight. That's what we do.
Man, we made ranch, which is y'all favorite condiment.
Oh, ranch. No, we didn't make the ranch, Chris.
Yeah, Hidden Valley.
You know, it was a hidden valley. They hid the nigga.
What is the origin of ranch? I don't know.
A black man created it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then he sold it to Clorox.
Nice.
They turned it into the poison that's killing all of y'all.
Wow. Did you know a black man created that? Oh, it's Black History. Give me some more things black people created before we get out of here. It's Black History Month. One thing I want to do is make sure you know what my people created.
Barney.
Are we ever going to get that Harriet Tubman 20? Is that?
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
I know Trump was mad about it. Biden could have done something about it. He didn't. I don't think they're going to bring it back. Well, getting rid of all that DEI on the money.
Well, the money's going
Harriet Tubman still isn't on. It's a 14-year process, apparently.
Well, why don't we just do Harriet Tubman on Bitcoin? I mean, that's where the world going, Bitcoin. She was a big black woman. That'll be perfect. Bitcoin, Harriet Tubman.
Are you talking about turning her into Bitcoins or her own type of coin?
Either
that's like Bitcoin.
I don't know.
I think Harriet Tubman being the mascot for Bitcoin is a good idea.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't say why.
She could be the first face. She could be the first face of cyber
crypto.
Yeah, crypto. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish telling you what us black people did. Oh, I didn't know that. And white people about to lose their mind. Barney was a black man. From what year? 91. Night. They hired the black man because he was fat. Wait a fucking minute. I said they hired the black man with Bernie. He used a white voice, but kept his big body at the bottom. That's the most racist shit. You couldn't find no. Chris was here for that job.
Dean. So the voice actors was Dean Went.
And it was a black man body.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up. Don't tell us that.
Oh, Pat, you're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad.
What?
Look at this picture. This is Dean Went, the man in green. That was the voice of Barney.
Oh my God!
Look, it
So
doesn't
why
get much.
celebrating?
He looked like Buzz from Home Alone.
What else?
Kevin, what did you do to my room?
Also got Maynard Jackson on here. He was the first black mayor of Atlanta.
Yeah, we know Maynard Jackson was the first black mayor of Atlanta.
Yeah, he put the city on before trap music and Tyler Perry and T.I.
I live Maynard Jackson.
Okay, so what's T?
I'm talking about some people who made the stop.
She don't sound happy about that nigga.
No fucking Maynard
You
Jackson.
said Maynard Jackson. Miss
Ain't the
Powell.
Maynard
Man,
Jackson
Willie
broke
B did more for black.
Willie B. She don't know. How old are you? You don't know who Willie B is, do you?
Tell her the story and let's get her on camera. I want to see your face.
So, Willie B.
This is Ivana, who is our new producer.
Yes, Ivana.
So you know who that disembodied
Ivana.
voice is.
So Willie B. is He used to be.
Are you from Atlanta?
I'm kind of from Atlanta.
There you go. You just had him.
This monkey.
He was an ape.
She went
This
to
monkey.
She went to go retype.
What does he got to do with Black History?
See, she is trying to celebrate Black History, and Miss Pat is about to set everything back with this story.
He ran Atlanta.
He escaped.
We should have started with this.
Did he escape? No.
Gorilla who told everybody that the world was going to end. They taught the gorilla sign language. Coco. I gotta find you.
Yeah, Coco.
You know Coco.
Yeah, that's like a famous gorilla or
Yeah.
Coco
like
was a
sign
gorilla.
language.
Willie B was a gorilla too.
Yeah, but Pat, tell her your story about going to the zoo.
Willie B is he was really famous here at the Atlanta Zoo. So that's the airport named after him.
Really? Maynard Jackson.
Wait a minute, I don't think I'm getting it right.
I don't think you're right.
Nobody's with
Wait a
me.
minute, something named after Willie B here.
Willie B Airport.
I'm getting it. Shut the fuck up. So he was an ape here in the zoo, and he's very famous. We loved him. I mean, Atlanta loved Willie B. He ran this bitch, so he was just very famous at the zoo. I could have sworn something was named after Willie B. Or was Willie B named after the mayor?
She said he escaped.
She's trying to figure out what the story is. There's no story whatsoever.
It's a fucking story. I just can't fucking remember. So he was just
Your
famous.
grandma-
So I went to go see him one time when I was a kid, and he was in a cage with some bananas, and it fucked me up because he was big and black, and that's how my granddad looked. And I'm third grade. I was like, why my granddaddy on my field trip? And it fucked me up. Yeah.
She's already quit. She just left.
I've had enough.
You can tell she's very pro-black.
Oh
Because
man!
when she typed in that monkey fell out, she said, "Oh no, this is the wrong picture."
Can't be him.
That's him, goddamn.
I mean, I feel like, speaking of other, Black history people, Alvin Ailey, which I think, everybody knows who Alvin Ailey is. is the dance company. But the fact that he had to create their own separate Black dance company, like why would they even try to keep Black people out of dancing? That doesn't even make any sense.
So was Alvin Ailey a white dance company?
No, Alvin Ailey is a Black man, and he created Alvin Ailey Dance Company because they wouldn't let Black people into white dance companies, which I don't even know what white dance companies are.
Well,
she's saying white people can't dance if you're not getting it, Chris.
Well,
no. I mean,
before we came along, it was just a bunch of moving in one spot.
Waltzing and things.
So we came along and told them that they can actually pick up their feet and move. They got mad and say, y'all want us to sweat. So they didn't let the Black people in, and Allen Avens created their own thing because we could dance and they couldn't.
So is the white goal not to sweat? Is that a goal that we have?
Can you shake an ass if you ain't got one?
Have you seen Trump dance?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this, Trump? Yeah. No.
I'm not a good dancer. It's actually very good.
No, I can't. I don't dance at all.
No, Pat, you're a good dancer. You can dance.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. I've seen you at the parties. You dance really well.
If that's what you think dancing is, Chris.
I mean, compared to me, you're a good dancer.
Yeah, Chris, you're not complimenting anybody when you say shit like that.
No, I mean, I think
compared to you, nigga, you can't dance for shit.
No, I know that, but Pat can dance. Like Pat
That's
can.
Because you can't dance. You know,
I thought you were a good dancer.
And we race each other, and I outrun you. You're fast, but if I get next to somebody who can run, you ain't shit. So I'm better than you, but I'm really ain't shit.
I feel like you're a good dancer.
Yeah, because that's how you feel. Any other great? So we're gonna be announcing every week, and don't get mad if you don't want to hear this shit. Just let it play. But we're gonna let you know the great things that African Americans have made and did for this lovely country that some people think we did absolutely nothing, and that's a lie. And today you learn that Black man made Hidden Valley Ranch. He made
Steve Henson.
Mm-hmm.
So in the 1950s, he developed Ranch, the creamy herb-infused dressing, while working as a plumbing contractor in Alaska. And he founded Hidden Valley Ranch in California, where they started selling the dressing. And then they sold the brand to Clorox in 1972, and it's one of the most popular condiments in the country now.
Mm-hmm.
And give me some a Black woman did.
So I have some more recent people. I have Serena Williams. You're not into her?
Yeah, but we know what she did. She broke tennis rules.
Records.
Okay. Well,
what rule did she break in tennis?
She wore beads, and they said her hair was too loud. They literally.
Did they really say that?
Yeah, they tried to say her hair be rapping.
Man, them girls be coming down there when they be hitting the ball. And they was mad about some beads.
All right, we got Garrett Morgan. He invented this gas mask and the 3-position traffic signal.
Yes. Garrett Morgan, 1877 to 1963. You know that stoplight with the 3 lights in it, red, yellow, and green? My people did that for you, so you don't wreck your car and make your insurance go up higher.
I'm like, this Daniel Hale Williams performed one of the first successful open heart surgeries in 1893. And this is just me kind of getting a little bit of my business, or putting you in my business. But I just had a really great pap smear this week. And
what the fuck is a great pap smear?
A quick one, when she just in and out. Because pap smears, they be having for 20 minutes, just looking in there.
Ma'am,
5 minutes. But that's a long time.
Somebody planting your pussy. It don't take that long.
They be in there for like 5 minutes. This girl, she was in there. She was sick. She was a Black woman doctor. And for
Look at Pat's face.
Everybody wants a Black doctor, or that's like popular. But to me, it doesn't matter as long as they're excellent. So she was Black and excellent. She gave a really great pap smear. So shout out to my doctor.
What do you mean? All pap smears are the same.
Oh, you haven't had a bad one then.
Well, what's a bad one? Did he
one
leave?
that hurts?
They smear a lot of pap. They just be smearing that
all over the
shit
place.
all over the place.
They open you up. You know how it goes.
And they just start smearing your pap just everywhere. They put your pap on your face. They put pap on the back of your head. It's the worst.
I don't know what a bad is.
One that's uncomfortable.
All of them are uncomfortable.
Well, hers was good.
Especially when they wipe it on.
Let me ask you this: have you had sex recently?
Yes.
Well, that's why a nigga had opened you up for the paps. You can't go in there with no super tight pussy. It's they don't. It wasn't no good pap smear. It was the dick you had to make the pap smear easy to go in.
Well, I was just trying to shout out Black women for Black History Month. So that's me and my doctor. We work together.
Don't forget to shout out the nigga who gave you the dick, who made the pap smear possible. It wasn't your doctor. It was your one night stand. I'm like, what's so fucking bad pap smear? Did he just take it and put his fist in there? Because I'm thinking of all types of ways. I've never had a bad pap smear.
Really?
I mean, you know, I'm fat, so when they stick their hand in there and they gotta grab your uterus or your ovaries, so sometimes he had to punch me in my stomach, so whatever is stuck up in my fat can go back down, so he can examine it.
Like a trebuchet.
Sometimes my uterus move around like nuts, so he'll punch it down so he can make sure they the right size.
Man.
I think, y'all, this is her first day. I think I done scared shit out of her.
If you didn't get it with Willie B, you got it with that one, I think.
Hey, that's why you should always tune in to the Pat Down. You never know who the fuck gonna pop up. And we learned a such thing as a good pap smear. To me, a good pap smear come back and say, you don't have HIV. You don't have a STD. You just anything green crawling out your booty hole. That's a good pap smear right there. I don't know why she think it's good because it went in easy. Shout out to the tight ones. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of the Pat Down. And we're gonna learn all this month what black people did and who created. Next week we're gonna tell you who created them 2 spoons for the pussy.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool if it was a black man or a black woman for the speculum?
Who created the speculum? Speculum. Hey, she can spell too.
What? They only have portrait pictures of this man. We don't even have like a photo. Yeah, this was invented in the 19th century, which is what's that? The 1800s, 19th century.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In general, I think that we just got to do better with like women's health and women's medicine. Like, if you can get, lipo through your belly button, why do you have to break in half to have a kid?
What do you mean break in half? I ain't never been broken in half.
That's what it be looking like. I mean, I haven't had any kids, but you got a tear. They sew you up.
Well, that's called a C-section, man. They got to get the goddamn baby out.
Not just, when your vagina rips.
Well, you're pushing a human being out your pussy.
That's what I'm saying. There's not a better way. They had a better way for everything else. You can get LASIK. They can make you see. You can go blind. And
but if you don't want to tear down now, don't eat while you pregnant. The baby come out small. He just fall out like a nut.
This is not medical.
Starve your child if you don't want your vagina to rip.
Smoke.
They're gonna sew your pussy back up, and it's just a muscle. It's a muscle.
Well, you want to take a pill to get pregnant? She said, "Why can't we do it a better way?"
God damn!
Put that baby in the incubator. I don't want to tear my pussy. This is a prime example
of a lazy ass woman these days. Why my pussy gotta be torn? You can't ask those questions. Well, and I'm not saying that you do it. I don't want to know your personal business, but
you just asked me when the last time I had sex was, and you don't want to know my personal business.
Well, you ever been fucked in the booty? Don't ask me.
It's first appearance. Take it easy.
I mean, anything on in your rectum, it hurt. So I can't. I don't know. What is wrong?
I don't want to know your business, but how big is your booty hole?
Lord. Yeah, this is a prime example of
Oh man.
they don't want to put in the work. You have a baby out her ear. Don't you mess up my stomach. Don't you dare mess up my body. Over there crying. Women
You said I don't mean to get in your business, but have you ever been fucked in your booty?
I've never heard a more in your business question.
I'm so glad you didn't answer. Baby, some type of work.
I was not expecting you to say that. And then when you said that, I was like, whoa.
Oh man. What a fun
That's
episode.
the
We
most
needed it.
in your business thing you can ask somebody.
Well,
Who's been in your butt? Oh,
Sweet young girls here to help us. And you were asking
you
her if
said
she's
it
getting
so
butt fucked.
serious. Oh,
I was gonna tell a butt fuck is way worse than having a baby. I've never been butt fucked, but even when I had to put an enema up my ass, I was screaming.
oh my God. Oh, I don't need to laugh no more for the rest of the day.
I had
Woo.
COVID last week. I can't deal with it. I'm like dying.
Oh my
Killing me
God.
tonight.
Well,
I do want to round out this Black History though.
You want to round it out with your ass?
You must have been an A student.
she
Oh yeah,
was.
I was
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
So I mentioned that guy Sims, right? So here it says, while Sims is credited with refining the speculum, the enslaved Black woman he experimented on likely contributed to the development of the speculum.
Damn.
So, also Black history.
Now that was a bad pep smear, because I guarantee he left that thing in her pussy while she picked cotton.
Didn't they used to be metal?
Yeah, there was metal when they and he probably said, "Around with this and let me see what fall out of you in between." So yeah, now that's a bad pep smear, but
Are they not metal anymore?
no, they stopped that.
Yeah,
But
what is the pap smear? Could you tell us?
Could I tell you what a pap smear is?
Yeah, I'm like, do you know what a pap smear is?
I mean, I could, but we out of time, so we gotta go. I ain't no doctor.
it is the door key to the pussy. I gotta tell you this, and we gotta go for real. So I used to be a medical assistant. I think I told y'all this, and I always
Can you believe it?
Nigga got fired over a barometer.
She did. I couldn't imagine listening to this last hour and then going, yeah, she worked in the medical field.
I did. I was a medical assistant, and the doctor was like a family doctor, so he saw everything. And one day I said, I'm gonna see what it like. Just look inside of a pep smear. And I stood behind him, and he opened his lady pussy, and it was like a tunnel. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was dark, and he shined that light down that hole. It gave me flashback to when our lights used to get cut off at the house, and I was like, oh my God. He would stick a Q-tip and he was just pulling shit out of it. It was like a secret hole full of pulse. And I was like, never again. I never want to see inside of a pussy. It's like a tunnel to nowhere. So
you never sit in front of a mirror on the top of the mirror just to self-examine?
She just asked if Pat sits on the ground and looks at her pussy in a mirror. And you need to go watch the video.
Remember
to see
how many
Pat's
years
face.
of bad luck she would have if she did that?
my stomach is on my vagina. So it's a lot to hold my stomach back and then try to look for, no, ma'am. I don't look at my, I've never done that. I don't know.
You should know. You should, in case something is off. You just have to check in every so often.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's like
what's going to be off?
Like self breast exams.
Yeah,
it's
but
same idea.
But your pussy ain't gonna get no knots.
I mean, maybe there's a little redness, or I don't know. Just got to check in. We got to take
You
ownership
know,
of our
make
health.
sure all the shark teeth are where they're supposed to be.
I've never heard nobody. The doctor has never said check your pussy, check it for lumps and teeth and leftover niggas in there. And the condoms are dangerous that can get stuck off in there. I don't know why people check the pussy, but I guess this is what the new people do. Ma'am, at this age, we don't even want to know. We don't want to look at that. First of all, it's gray, it's dark, it's cold, and we I can't even get my leg up.
Why is it cold?
I get why it's gray, and dark, but cold.
I can't. I mean, you want me to have a full? It'll take a full body mirror for me to see my pussy. I gotta set on it, and then I gotta hope that don't let the drip, and then the mirror fog up. No, she said check the vagina lobes. I've never done that.
It's yours.
The vagina lobes?
How old is she? How old are you?
32. I'm an adult.
Okay.
You sound
like a real adult.
Because she made you sound like you were super young. I didn't know how old you were. She was talking to you like you were a child.
I really the stuff. I think you
Do
fingering.
you have both parents?
No. Who does?
No. Did you grew up with both parents or no?
No. My father passed away.
But your parents were they married?
For a little bit, but like they weren't married long and they were divorced. Like, yeah.
You give me 2-parent energy.
Oh, my mom was so proud. Yeah, no.
What did you go to college?
I went to Georgetown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I majored in English, so this is what I do.
So
Well,
I
welcome to the team. Thanks for letting us know.
You are way too qualified for this.
Yeah.
Damn, Georgetown. So with that said, what's your name?
Ivana.
Yeah, welcome Ivana to the podcast. And we learned a lot. Stop fingering yourself. It's gonna be all right down there. It's just, you do not have to do the things you do. That is for your doctor. And keep your rack in shape.
Your rack. Don't get anything, unbalanced.
Don't go to raggedyracks.com either.
Whatever the fuck that is. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Crazy Ass Pat Down. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.